Okay, so I want to talk about the Smith machine, the weight of the bar. The weight of the bar on the Smith machine. So today I had someone, he was right next to me on the Smith, and he goes, "Hey coach." He always says, "Hey coach, what's going on? What's going on today, coach?" Super cool guy, a little older. And so he's like, "Hey coach, I've got a question for you." I'm like, "Sure, what's going on, man? What is going on in that noggin? What's happening?" And he goes, What's the weight on the Smith?" Now, I train at Planet Fitness, and I know a lot of people don't like the old PF. There's a lot of hate on the old PF. People hating on the old PF, and that's fine. I used to hate on PF too. But it doesn't really matter. You know, they have the tools. It's the application. How do you apply stress to the muscle? So you can work with a lot of different tools if you know how to apply stress to the muscle. So anyhow, he asked me the weight on the bar, and he said, "Someone told me it was 0. I'm like, "Well, that's not true." He's like, "Yeah, I didn't think it was true." I'm like, "Yeah, it's not." So I said, these are counterbalanced. So in the Planet Fitness that I go to anyway, the Smith machines are counterbalanced. So they have springs, and you can just tell, like, whenever you kind of drop it at the bottom, it kind of has a spring effect. So those will add more resistance, basically. And I said, but these are counterbalanced, so you're probably looking at like 15 to 20, because he's tracking, which is good. You should always track. You should always track your strength. You should try to, at least on some movements. And so, yeah, I said, well, these are counterbalanced, so about 15 to 20. And he's like, all right, well, someone said 0, and I said, it's not 0. It's definitely not 45, like an Olympic bar. Now, if it's not counterbalanced, because older machines are not, then they'd be closer to, because they have some resistance, right? But it's not the full 45. So you're looking at maybe 25 to possibly 35, but maybe 25 to 30. So typically anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds really is kind of what you're looking at. And if it's counterbalanced and it has springs, it's less. So at the Planet Fitness, the one that I go to, you're looking at around 15, 20 pounds. Now, the way that I track progressions on a Smith machine, because of this reason, I don't even count it. I don't even count the bar. It could be 15, it could be 20, it could be 30. But I just don't count it. It's just something I don't do, because I'm not going to sit there and try to figure out exactly how much the bar weighs. I'm looking for a progression in weight and load, period. It doesn't have to be the exact progression. You have a baseline, you go up. And so when I track personal records on a Smith machine, I just track the weight that I throw on there. So I don't track the bar itself. Because again, depending on what Smith machine that you use, it could be 15, it could be 20, it could be 25, it could be 30, who knows? There's a lot of them, they're all different, so it's hard to guesstimate what that number is. So it's 0 to me, I don't count it. Obviously it's not 0, but you just track the plates that you throw on, and then you go up from there. So hopefully this helps. That's how you would track PRs on a Smith, because the weight, varies so much from bar to bar, Smith to Smith machine. It varies so much that it's not even worth trying to figure out what the weight is, It really doesn't matter. So get your baseline and go up.